Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How we doing today? How we doing? Is everybody feeling good? How we doing around the world? Hope everyone's having a fabulous Friday. A Friday end of the week already. End of the week already. Hope everybody had a good week and ready for a wonderful weekend. So how we doing? Today's Friday. It's about the mind, but we're going to talk about eyes open. Eyes open. There's been so much that's happening in society, it's happening in the world today. It's all kind of news stories, all kind of events happening, all kind of things going on. So we see these things and we question these things, but yet we close our eyes and pretend we didn't want to see them or know about them. But you got to keep your eyes open and just watch what's going on around you, because you never know when it's going to happen to you or when it's going to come to your front yard, to your front door. So you got to keep your eyes open and just watch and look and learn, because most of us, we're all spiritual beings, but most of us, we're being, I guess the word is, it's just so used to seeing things happening, and so used to things going on, we just overlook them or don't want to know about them, or we just don't want to get involved. But sometimes you gotta like make a stance and put yourself out there, because if you're gonna live life afraid of taking chance, afraid of taking risks, afraid of standing up, what type of life are you living? You got to be able to say, I don't think that's right. I don't agree with that. I didn't come here to live my life this way. I'm a spiritual being. I want to be free. I want to come and go and pick and choose how I want to live my life. Because the enemy, he's going to keep you under that spell of being afraid to take that stance, to say this is how I choose to be a free being, a free human being, to come and go as I choose without being told what to do. Because we all been getting free will. Free will is meaning that you got the will to choose how you want to live. So why us as spiritual beings, it's billions of us collectively cannot just say, hey, this is not what the word says, this is not his principles. The universal God has guidelines, he has rules, he has regulations. But why is it so difficult for us to follow these rules and these guidelines and these regulations, but it's so easily to follow the authority? This is being being able to heal you, uplift you, take care of you. I mean, he created you, who you are, a spiritual being. And the rulers of the land, they do not have that sort of power of being able to create a life. But yet you go along with the mandates and the guidelines. I'm just asking. So eyes open. Yes, the writing is there for you to look at and to see. I mean, it's not that difficult to see what the enemy wants from you, wants for you. So eyes open, even in our own environment, in our own communities, and even in our homes. Some of us, relationships is not that good for us, but yet we tend not to see what it is. If someone's not treating you right, abusing you, belittling you, talking about you, ain't never got nothing nice to say about you, ain't willing to help you in any sort of way, but yet you turn a blind eye and pretend that you're not seeing what that person is doing to you. You're accepting that because you feel like you can't do no better, that there's no one out there to love you for who you are. But universal God is a God of forgiveness. He has unconditional love for you, no matter what background that you're from. He does not discriminate color, race, sexual origin, any of those things. He loves you for who you are, but yet you turn a blind eye to him. In our communities are overran by gangs, drugs, violence, and the list goes on, but yet you turn a blind eye and don't want to get involved or don't want to speak out to make a difference in your community to make it better because you let the enemy keep a foothold on you, keep you chained down from being who you was created to be. And that's a leader. That's a person with integrity, with wisdom, with knowledge. Someone of importance. Someone who can make a difference in this world, in this society today. When are we just going to open eyes and say, I see what you're doing, and I'm not going to let you do these things. I'm not letting you do these things. And yes, as a collective, as a people, speak out against it. We all wait on this one being, to stand up and be the knight in shining armor. But we all are a piece of a puzzle. With all us together, we do not need one. We need all, everyone, to come together and say, we do not give you authority. Because when there's only one, the enemy can focus in on that one and take that one out to make the rest scared. That's the way of the jungle. Get rid of the leader, and the rest will scatter. That's any technique that every evil force is used to get rid of one. He keep control over the masses. So that's why we all need to be together and speak as one, as a collective, and that shouldn't just be one. That should be everyone, not just one. Everyone saying, eyes open, no more. We see what's going on, and we're not going to accept what's going on. We're going to speak as one and make a difference in this world and make this world a much more beautiful, wonderful place. And when we're able to come together on this accord and just speak in the principles of the universal God, the universal law. The universal has laws, and them laws are way higher than man laws. They're way higher, and them laws will override man laws. So let's get back to those principles, those laws, and live our life in that way, and stop turning away, pretending that you don't see what you know you're looking at. It's real. It's not a movie. It's going on, but you choose not to get involved or be concerned because it has not yet affected you or yours. So just give me something to put on your mind, something to talk about. So let's live life again and stop accepting these things that we know is not right. So on that note, I am the head shepherd, P.O.G. lovingministry.com. Check the website out. Get some input. I'm on YouTube also. Check it out. Get some input. How do you feel about this? Give me some feedback. Let me know. Am I doing something that interests you? Something that you're curious about? Like and know. Get the book Spirit of Life by Willie Seals. Help me, help you. So you guys have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.